It's no secret that Buffalo has its fair share of vacant properties. In fact, there are thousands of empty homes. Who's responsible for letting many of these eyesores plague the city? Well, as it turns out, holding the owners responsible is harder said than done.
Now the city of Buffalo is looking for new ways to crack down on this problem, and Al Vaughters is working to get to the bottom of it all.
Well, Don and Jackie, real estate in Western New York is a hot commodity, but for folks in the inner city, rising real estate values can be less a blessing than a curse. International investors are getting in on the action, but in some cases, they're just another absentee landlord. Matt Henry and his fiancée Mariah Tyner are stuck in an apartment with no gas and no electricity, but they've been unable to get their security deposit back to try to move on.
I can't cook. I can't store food in the house. I can't do laundry. I can't clean the house, vacuum, rug scrubber, any of that. It's been hell.
Mariah and Matt have tried to reach their landlord, but he's in Kuwait, a country on the other side of the world who was attracted to Buffalo because of the hot real estate market, but also beyond the reach of local courts. Inner city residents are also facing other out-of-town challenges like large national banks.
It was one of the most gorgeous houses over here.
Block Club President Lynn Osorio tells us about this vacant house in the Canisius College neighborhood. Vandals and time are taking their toll on the property, but anyone interested in buying before it gets to the point of no return have been out of luck. The last owner of record for the property died years ago, and the bank foreclosed on the mortgage but didn't take title to the property. For anyone interested in buying this, that's the problem. Joy McDuffie, an attorney with the Western New York Law Center, says they're trying to get the bank's foreclosure reversed to open the property up to potential home buyers.
It appears that the family's not interested, the estate's not interested, because you'd have to fork over a large amount of money to take claim to the property, and it would just leave that property sitting there.
Is getting families in here and not having another absentee landlord who just wants to rent it out to get money from the college students, which is the big thing over here, and that's not right.
Ironically, the deed to that property on Headley Place is still in the name of the owner who died years ago. And if the foreclosure can be vacated, potential home buyers would have to deal with the late estate's owner, the estate directly, which obviously is easier than dealing with the bank right now.
Hard.
All right, now going back to the Buffalo couple living in that apartment without any utilities, what are they doing to get out of there?
Well, right now they're suing the owner who is in Kuwait, but lawyers tell us that they can also sue his local representative to try to get their security deposit back so they can move on.
All right.
A lot of work.